How's it going, guys? My name is Chris and welcome to today's vlog. Since I reviewed Lost this week, I'll leave a link right here if you haven't seen it. Go ahead and click it. I'm going to talk about my top 5 favorite TV shows. So number 1 is going to be the show Prison Break. It's on Netflix if you haven't seen it, so you can go check it out there. The show's basically about a structural engineer's brother who was falsely accused of murder and was thrown in jail. And he's on death row, and the architectural engineer attempts to break him out of jail. I'm not going to say anything more. You just have to watch that show because it's pretty amazing. The show's very entertaining and it's really exciting to watch. There's a lot of twists and turns, and you just never know what's going to happen. It's just one of those shows that keeps you wanting more and more and more, and all 4 seasons of the show are on Netflix. So if you don't have Netflix, I'm sure they're somewhere else. You can probably rent them on iTunes or Google Play or one of those places. But I would highly recommend watching that show. By the way, this was really hard for me to order these as my top 5 because I really like these shows almost all equally. So I had to kind of pick the ones that I have like the best memories tied to and ones that I found to be overall more entertaining, and I spent a little bit of time sorting through these to make sure that they were in the order that I think is accurate for how I actually like them. Number 4, The Walking Dead. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of this show. If you haven't, you need to get out from under the rock that you are sleeping in. This show has become one of the most popular shows on TV right now. If you have been living under a rock, The Walking Dead is basically a show about the world post-zombie apocalypse, but it kind of goes into the drama and all the time after the 24 hours of terror after everyone figures out that there's zombies everywhere. It goes into the different like survival groups and people, all these different conflicts with people who are just trying to survive and the search for resources and everything like that as everyone tries to figure out what's going on and what the solution is. So if you haven't seen it already, I would definitely recommend that show. It's a great show to watch and I think you're really going to like it. Number 3, Lost. Like I said, I did a review on this earlier this week, so I'm not really going to go into anything about it. I'm just going to say that it's a really great show and it's very entertaining, and I definitely recommend you should watch it. There'll be a link in the description if you didn't catch the one earlier in the video for my review of that show. Number 2, Friends. Friends is a sitcom about, well, it's about a group of friends basically, and they have all sorts of different conflicts within their group and work and love life and family life. It's a great show to watch and I find it very entertaining, and I always go back and watch this show, and I would definitely recommend watching this. But the number 1 show for right now would have to be How I Met Your Mother. How I Met Your Mother is a very similar feel to Friends. It has kind of the same types of characters in the group, but it's a little bit more modern since Friends was out in the early 90s, and this show is going to be just finishing in the next few months. For people who watched a few episodes and haven't really liked it, I would ask you to watch more episodes and just kind of start getting into the characters more. When I first watched the show, I really wasn't that gripped by it either. I was considering not watching it, but I decided to just kind of take on the first season at least and just see what I thought of it. And once I ended up getting into the characters a bit more, I ended up really liking the show, and now I've seen every episode that there is out released, except for I think maybe the most 1 or 2 recent ones. I still have to watch those, but I fell in love with the show after a while, and it's something that I always watch when I'm bored. So that would be another show that I'd recommend. That's all for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a like and a comment down below, and subscribe for more content like this. My name is Chris, and I'll see you guys later.